This is T1na Ba1ley, and I'm here with a captain's vlog talking about quantum leap. Okay, so I'm in season two. Yeah, season two. Um, I've watched the first four episodes. Yeah. So I'll be talking about like maybe episode 3 through 4, or I'll go back to one. We'll see. I don't know exactly. Okay, so here we go. So Ian shows back up. Oh yeah, I did mention that. Cause I was like, I don't know where I left off. Okay, yeah, I left off with Ian showing back up. Okay, so that continues. That continues, and Magic shows. The whole gang is here. Okay, so Jennifer, so we've gotten acquainted with all of the main four characters. I know their names now. Um, and now there's a new character aboard for this. I guess he's gonna be aboard for the remainder for the duration of season two. His name is Tom, and I'm kind of looking at Tom with a sad head because I already know what the future gonna be. So I don't know if Tom is gonna be the 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 cause of the results of the future. So I don't know that yet. Uh, but yeah, um, Ben was only like in one leap, and now he's in his second. He was in got to his second leap. I'm trying to think. Hold on, because I've already watched. Okay, so he was in his he got to his second leap. So his first leap it have been 3 years. I don't know why that happened because, like I mentioned before, like his other leaps they were like on a daily basis. But then when he finished this course that he was on, this trajectory, when he finished that and then was thought to leap back home, um, now it's done been 3 years. So that's what happened. Um, okay, so 3 years. And everybody's like, it's been 3 years. We spent 2 years looking for Ben. Like 3 years is a long time. Okay, I guess. I mean, so yeah, they added like 3 years is 10 years, but whatever. So I guess their threshold is 3 years or 2 years, or they moving on. Everybody done moved on. Um, They were like, "That's enough." They gave him 2 years, and and so now, okay, so Edison. So that's where I was. Edison has showed up, and Edison is like, "I don't want my old job back. Um, uh, don't ask me to take my old job and." Boop, boop, boop. So she like 1 foot out the door already. Before she even get back because you know she was engaged to Ben, and I think she's salty because Ben jumped and she didn't. She was the one supposed to jump, so I think that got something to do with it. Um, Not just the fact that that's her fiance or was her fiance. um, so she okay, so Ian showed up first. Ian did a whole episode with Ben for the most part, and um, that went well. But yeah, now Addison showed up. Addison's there, and she got to tell Ben something. But before she tell Ben something, she got to tell Tom something. So she tells Tom something. That's why I'm like, I don't know about Tom. Like Tom, I don't know if Tom gonna be the cause of something in the future. I don't know. I'm like, Tom, did you do something? So, yeah. So Tom is the reason why the lights are back on in the quantum leap. Like everybody done came back to work, and Tom is the reason. Um, is that it? Let me think. Okay. So Anderson goes to be the hologram for Ben. Um, Anderson wants to tell Ben what done gone on, what done transpired. But before she tells Ben, she tells us, like she tells the group, she reiterates so that we, the viewers, know what's going on. And she buried Ben after 2 years. And I'm like, I mean, that was your choice. I mean, that was your choice. You could have buried him or you could have married him. And you chose to bury him. So, hey, that's what she chose. I'm like, hey, I mean, okay, he was your fiance, so you could have thought, hey, I'm you know, marry him and keep hope alive. But she chose to bury him, and she said move on with her life. So, okay, you chose to move on with your life. Um, I felt like the cards were stacked up against Ben anyway because he had jumped, and um, she wanted to be the jumper. So that was like cards stacked up against him anyway, from the get go. Um, and she probably was gonna let him go anyway. When he got back because he had done lied to her, and left, and so yeah, some cards were stacked up against him. So she was saying that she was gonna be by his side, to guide him until he got back home. So I was like, she might, let him go once he returned due to all this stuff that done transpired. He did all that to save her life. Come to find out, he jumped and all the things and all of that to go back and save her life from Jumper X. Um, So yeah, she done moved on, and she's like, "It's been 2 years. It's been like." They just put 100 on 10 with that 2 years, which that's a long time for them. I had to move on with my life, which is fine and dandy. It's all fine and dandy. Being, it's only been like a day and a night. So Ben trying to wrap his hand around the fact that it done been 3 years. And so um, Addison done told him that she's seeing Tom, and being like, well, how long has it been? And she like 8 months. And at first he was like, can we just stick to the jump? Like, look, let's just stick to the task at hand. But then after they finished that task, then um, some of that was cleared up, and Ben was like, "Look, you said you were going." He was like, "Look, you chose to leave or whatever. You chose to move on. That's fine." He was like, "But you said you were gonna be there for me. Can you be there for me now, please, or or not? Whatever. What you gonna do? You gonna be here for me or you not?" Um, talking about like the task at hand, talking about helping him out during his jump. So she showed up to help him, and he was like, "Thank you." And then they did the task at hand and things. And Magic had asked her if somebody else should um, be the hologram. And she was like, "No, I got it. I got it." I'm paraphrasing. But yeah, she was like, "No, I can do it." I'm paraphrasing. Still. So he was like, "All right, and I'm kind of like, I don't know, whatever, but whatever. Like, being is being understanding. He was like, I get it. It done been 2 years. Okay, fine, I get it. You know, like how folks say, it is what it is. Being like, I get it. He just like it's only been like a day and a night for me, so he just coming to grips with it, and he done came to grips with it, and it yeah, I was like, yeah, she had stacked some cards up against him. Like they was through already. Like when he jumped, cause she was PO, cause she had trained to be the jumper, and to find out that Ben had jumped instead of her being able to jump, cause she said he was supposed to be the hologram. I think that really was the kicker for her in the first place. And then when he didn't come home for her to be mad at, uh, cause them lies that he told, he all of that was cleared up. Like that place he had went to go see that person at the bar, that was Ian that had jumped into somebody's body. So he was being had went to go see Ian. It wasn't some stranger. I mean, yeah. And Ian in somebody else's body told Ben some information about the leaps and such. So that was cleared. So it wasn't like no lie. It wasn't like there were any secrets at the end of season two. Everything had been cleared up by the end of season two. Um, but yeah, before everything was cleared up, it looked like it could have been some whatever her brain wanted to tell her that it was, whatever infidelity or whatever they was alluding to. But yeah, it was all scientific stuff going on. Uh, I guess that's it. Magic is in a relationship with somebody. It done been a year that he's been in a relationship with somebody. Um, Ian, I don't know what's up with Ian. It almost seemed like Ian been living in the lab. I don't know. Cause Tom confronted Ian about spikes of energy, and Ian gave an excuse, but Tom said that the spikes of energy is more so than it was 3 years ago. And why is that? So something going on. Ian running something. I don't know exactly. But Jennifer knows what's going on with Ian. And Jennifer thinks that he should tell Magic and I guess Addison to clear everything up so that there'll be no secrets. So I'm like, is he living at the lab? Like, what? What's up? I don't know. So I guess we'll find out next time. Tune in next time to find out. Um, NBC. Yeah, it looked like even though this show originally was aired on Sci-Fi, NBC funded it. I don't know if it's done aired on NBC since then, but yeah, NBC got its hands all up in it. Like NBC uh, run this, so to speak. So that's why, because I was like, okay, because it got the peacock at the end of each episode. So I'm like, okay, so this was on NBC. Okay, all right, that's new news to me because I used to watch it on the Sci-Fi channel. But yeah, I learned through Minty. I think I think it was 10 things you didn't know about quantum leap, and I learned that NBC funded it, funded the show. So cool. Um, and even he didn't say Al's last name. I was waiting for him to say Al's last name. He said Sam Beckett. He said Sam's last name, but he didn't say Al's last name. Al's last name is like Kiga, Kigarelli, Ki- it's something like that. Like it got a bunch of syllables. And I said it one time, and I looked it up. But it's something like Kigarelli or Cigarelli or something like that. Um, but yeah, maybe that's why Minty didn't say it. I'm like, I'm just waiting on Minty to say Al's last name, but no, he just stuck to Al. I was like, okay. And there's some comic books. There's some novels of the original show. I hadn't seen them personally, but Minty showed them. Cause I did look them. I did look. I did look up Quantum Leap to see if there was any books. Um, I didn't see any books available on my end. Um, they are possibly in my bookshop at bookshop.org. Uh, the novels and the comic books perhaps are available in the bookshop. I was looking to see if I could borrow them, and I came up with zilch at that moment. Actually, I came up with some other quantum leap books talking about like uh, quantum leap, like not the show, but quantum leaping itself. So yeah, that's what I came up with. So that is about it for that show. At the moment, that's what's been on and popping with that show.